What's good with y'all, man? It's controversy up in this mug, aka KO, aka you already know who it is, the Brody controversy, the homie who does YMDR. But yeah, y'all, ain't much going on today. Just going to some different places, trying to get some stuff situated. I was gonna go and get like some other things, like some clothes or something like that. Had to go get some ink cartridges. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get this $10 off this ink. But yeah, y'all, ain't much going on today. Just chilling. Ain't really doing much. It's a hot day out here. Up in the 1,000. But yeah, y'all, life goes on. But yeah, I was watching some video Jalen was talking about where he was saying some stuff about rap battles, stuff like that. He's referring to these rap battles as something like, across the street. I'm trying to die talking to you across the street. But yeah, he was talking about some rap battles, things like that nature, you know, when it comes to people having rap battles and killing other people and things like that. Me being the homie I am, I put my thoughts out on there when it came to rap battles, because I'm not one to really worry about rap battles like that. A lot of other people do. You feel me? They say, you say rap battling is the best thing like in the world type stuff, that sort of thing, and I'm kind of like the homie who really don't even be thinking about that type of stuff, you feel me? Because I know that rapping is a skill that you got, and it's a talent that you got, that God gave to you, homie. And you choose to do whatever you want with it, but it's not forever, you feel me? Everybody thinks it is, they hype it up to be like it's gonna last for like ever, and you be able to do it for just millions of years to come, which it makes sense that you can be able to do it for millions of years to come, because there's a lot of people out here who die and then they do music. They die and then they do music right after those people have already left this place. So it's not a fathomable thing that they say that. But at the same time, I mean, it still doesn't last forever, because if you think about it, the homies who do it, they get what they get out of it, and then when they pass away, another person has to build on to that legacy of what they've done, because it's like they can't do it no more, you feel me? They're not here no more. And so, that's just something that I learned, I guess, from what he's referring to when he says these things about rap battling and things like that, is that I refer to it and know that rapping and everything that you got here in this world is just not, it's not lasting. It's temporary. You feel me? So everything that I know of is temporary. God's like the only thing that's not temporary though. But yeah, y'all, shoot, ain't really doing much today, just catching the bus, as you can tell. But yeah, y'all, I'm just be walking out through this process. I ain't gonna be doing much, and I hope y'all have a good day, man. Peace out. What up, y'all? So I had to go get this ink real quick. Ain't really doing much. Had to go get this ink though for this printer. A coupon I couldn't get because it was less than 40. I thought the mug was like only 50, but it wasn't. So, but shoot, y'all, ain't much going down today. Shoot. Y'all probably wondering about that one vlog that I did, so I just tell y'all about that real quick. That vlog that had me, I think it was the one before this one, that had like the video of me at some party. That mug was not like, I wasn't drinking or nothing. I was sober the whole time, but it's just like, I just showed up to it because, you feel me, I was reaching out to an artist there named Jay Chalet, and stuff like that. And so I was just reaching out to her. So I came through. Obviously, it was a little bit of a different atmosphere type stuff. You feel me? Because I usually don't even bother to go to parties like that, because a lot of people, you feel me, I ain't got nothing against them, you feel me, but it's like they live a very different life, I guess, than I do, you feel me, because I don't drink all the time. And I used to drink wine a little bit, kind of went from drinking wine a little bit to not drinking wine, and just not being able to manage it like that. So that's why I just stopped kind of drinking it all together a little bit. I drink it a little bit, but sometimes I don't. And so that's why in that moment, I was just sober, dancing up in the club and stuff like that. But that's really all it was. You feel me? I went home, I got some water, and then I dipped out. That was it. So I didn't really do much. But on that tip, obviously, Jay Chalet, she's always a pretty cool artist to me. But you feel me, there's a lot of artists, I guess, in Indianapolis that you can talk to about stuff and get to know them, and it don't really mean much to them. You feel me? You could talk to as many artists you want to here. Some of them, they'll give you the hey and the hi, or the other side of that. You feel me? Because they don't always like to, I guess they don't always like to, I don't know if it's like they don't like to feature with artists, or they don't like to get to know every artist here. They kind of just ducked off type artists, you feel me? So they do stuff, but they do it kind of without other artists, which that's not a bad thing. Like, I'm one of them artists too. Like, I don't do much with other artists, but it's like some artists just don't they don't brand with each other. Like, that's all I mean, because, of course, it's one thing to be ducked off. Hold on, I gotta cross the street. Ugh. But yeah, it's one thing to be ducked off and then not talk to other artists, even when they hit you up, you feel me? That's a lot different, you feel me? So that's what I've experienced a lot with just a lot of different artists in general. They could be rap artists, they could be artists who do like acoustic music, any of that, and that's the type of thing you'll get from those type of artists there. But yeah, y'all, shoot, ain't much going down, just explaining to y'all stuff about those artists, things like that. I mean, me being the artist that I am, I'm just not one who does every little thing the way everybody else does, and so it's a little bit of a different story with Controversy, because he's not like every other artist. And even if he had fans, you feel me, which he does, you feel me, I got people with fans, but I don't really call them my fans, they my friends, you feel me? That's not how I think of them. Everybody else just has a different persona of the way that I guess they brand their outlook of things. And I'm just one of them. I'm one of them type of artists, man. I brand my stuff about, I guess, genuine relationships. Ooh, shoot. My bad, y'all. But yeah, I just brand my stuff on general relationships, things of that nature. I don't like to, I feel like if artists make it seem as if, what I'm doing isn't of some good use, sometimes I don't even freak with them, you feel me? Because it's like, I'm one out of every other artist to some people. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't really worry about it because it is what it is. You can take me as I am, sort of thing. That's just where I'm at with this whole thing. But yeah, y'all, what y'all probably don't even know is I done set up a couple things, just working on some updates updated some stuff. I got a PayPal set up. Got some other stuff set up. And yeah, I've just been working on some different things to kind of, I'm making sure I pay the bill on my website domain on, YMDR.com, stuff like that. So I'm making sure I pay that domain every year, because it's through a GoDaddy account. But yeah, y'all, ain't much, like I said, ain't much going on. I'm heading over here to Burlington. That's all I'm doing. I gotta go get some, try to go get a hat real quick, something like that. But yeah, y'all, I'm just, like I said, y'all, this is just a vlog. Tell y'all what I be doing every day. I know some people from YouTube, that's what they do. Show you a daily vlog of what they do in their days and stuff like that. I mean, and even as a YouTuber, I think I'm not like a lot of other YouTubers, because you feel me? They do a lot of stuff for views, a lot of stuff for clicks. I'm really just a homie who keeps it as is. I don't really like to, do stuff for clicks. That's why you don't see a lot of videos on my channel of me going like, and putting people in my film like, yeah, like that. I don't do that type of stuff because, I don't know how people feel about that, and I don't like to make people uncomfortable about what they don't want to do and, all that stuff. Like, I just don't do that. I like to have the genuine relationships that I have with my people and my friends, let that be something that's, between you and them. The YouTube world, they feel like that a lot, is that you got to tell everybody different things and stuff, but I'm just not like that. But yeah, y'all, ain't much going down. Just about to go up in this stuff. What's good with y'all, man? So I'm about to go show y'all the place where my Sweet Dreams EP is at. Obviously, it's like not that far from here, but it's like right down the street. And I'm gonna talk to this bro about if I can film me going inside and basically just, you feel me, showing y'all where y'all can get the CD from. Obviously, me telling y'all like this in this context, y'all probably already know what to expect, but in some cases you might not, because you don't know the location and where it's at. So if you don't know the location, I can tell you this stuff, but if you don't know the location, then that's why you might not know where it is. So it may be pre-examined, it may seem pre-examined because I'm telling y'all that, but no, it's not, because y'all don't know the location. Some of y'all do. If y'all live in Indianapolis, some of y'all do, but if y'all don't, then it's a mystery. But yeah, y'all be seeing that in a few minutes, and I'll be checking with y'all. So if y'all don't know, I'm passing a graveyard. It's like right here, sort of area. Y'all might know where it is, but if y'all don't, you feel me? I'm passing it. And me being the person I am, you feel me? When I see stuff like that, graveyards, it reminds me as a person of God that we don't live forever. But if you have Christ, you will live forever. And what it does is, when I look at the graves and I see different people who did different things and lived out their lives different ways, whether they be good or whether they be bad people. But the reality that I see is, if they impacted the people in their lives, or did some of them just die from different things? Like, some people die from people doing messed up things to them, like getting shot. And then there's some people who die from gang violence or in wars or in all types of stuff. Like, we all, you know, be in all types of situations, and we see different things that people die from. And sometimes I almost tell people, I'm like, do we sit back and we ask ourselves what it looks like to live a life that impacts others while we can? You know, and so, you know, what I understand about passing graveyards too is that I don't make it seem like a person who has done whatever they've done. I don't make it seem like that is the issue here when it comes to the way people have lived their lives or what they have done. Because when they dead, that's not, you know, for me to say. You feel me? So, but what I do know is, what is for me to say is, if I can tell the younger generation, what are you doing to impact other people's lives rather than cause them to come to an effect of death? You know, what are you doing to actually give life to your city? You know, what are you doing that actually frees people from the things that they're doing and actually makes them rethink how they live their lives? You know, and so I think as a person who I am, this the way that I am, you know, Controversy being the way he is, or just Devani being the way that I am. I'm Devani. But I just think that we need to ask ourselves that when we're in personal situations where we got people who go around and kill people and shoot people, maybe you need to ask yourself that question. Maybe you need to say, you know, what am I doing to the people in my life? What am I causing them? What am I causing them good? Am I causing them bad? Am I there to give them truth? Am I there to burn their bridge? Am I there to help them, or am I there to deceive them? And when you start to find that out, you'll figure out that ultimately, that's probably the best thing and the best answer you can basically ask yourself when it comes to those situations. Because at the end of the day, people don't care where you end up. Some people do, and some people don't. Some people's family don't care where they end up. Some people don't care if you dead or alive. But honestly, while you're here, you should care for yourself and know that when it all boils down to it, what impact are you making on your society? And then once you get that figured out, I promise you, you'll see life through a better lens. And you'll realize that life ain't always what people make it out to be. But yeah, y'all, that's all I was getting at today, y'all. Just letting y'all know how it goes down. Stuff like that. I'm almost there to this Karma Radio, Karma Records place. My bad, I keep calling it wrong stuff. But yeah, y'all, I'm almost up there. I'm about to just go up there, and yeah, it's about to be lit. Let's do it. What's good with y'all, man? This is Controversy out here over by Karma Records. If you ain't know, I am an artist, obviously, you know, and if y'all need to go check by here, obviously, to get y'all music out there, y'all can do that. I know most people do not obviously get CDs and stuff like that, but the reason why I feel like it's significant that I come out here and tell y'all about this sort of thing is because, you know, I'm more of an artist who respects the old school and the new school, you feel me? So I respect both, and I thank the Lord for both of them in the way that they do what they do and how they contribute to our society in that way. And so that's why basically, you know, I'm gonna go in this mug and I'm just gonna explain to y'all how y'all can get y'all CDs in here if y'all need to, stuff like that. I'm gonna film it as I'm walking in here. And yeah, we're gonna get this situated. He gonna tell you just about how you can get your stuff out there if y'all need to. And my CD's in here as well if y'all need to do that too. So I don't know exactly where my CD will be when they put it out, but yeah, man, this is his store. He has a lot of different stuff in here from different people, things like that. If you check like down here, different shirts, got like a LA pictures and stuff. Got like some t-shirts over here. Yeah, that's pretty cool, that robot one. But yeah, bro just got different CDs. You look up here, things like that. I don't know exactly what mine would fall under, but this is usually where he just keeps this stuff at, man. And it's just available to every artist here. What's up, man? How's it going? So shoot, I was just obviously just in here telling you about what I said I was doing, and this is just my way of being appreciative about the fact that you allow me to put your stuff in my store. You know, I mean in your store, because you know, it's just like, I guess it's hard to come by sometimes. You know, like other artists, they get, you know, the recognition that they get, and they don't like to give it back. And I'm one of those artists who feel that way, and so that's just why, like, you know, I was just obviously just saying that, you know, if I respect both sides of kind of like the music, is that I respect you know, the older crowd and the newer crowd, and so that's just why I do stuff like this and stuff like that, man. So yeah, I'm just obviously saying, you know, hey, you could explain to them about, you know, obviously how long you had this store here, or, you know,
well,
just
this store's been here since 1974.
Okay, dang, that's
I've been here for 20 years. 20
oh,
years.
okay, wow.
So, and we welcome all local artists, all genres, all styles.
Yeah.
And what it is we put it out on a shelf. If you sell something, then, you know, you get the money that you asked for, and we get a cut of it too.
Yeah.
You know, it's basically like if you want to put something out on the shelf for $8.
Yeah.
You know, then your cut will be $6, and we'll get $2.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
You know, you put out, you sign the consignment sheet. You know, it's pretty straightforward to the point.
Yeah.
Nothing complicated.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know, we have to work together to be successful.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the way it is. You know?
For sure, man. Yeah. Well, thank you for your time, man.
Yeah,
obviously,
welcome.
you know, I thank you for telling people that, and the artists, I hope they can get to know this same thing, because, you know, it's a lot of that sort of thing. They don't, like you said, they don't work together a lot in this type of thing that artistry is. And so, you know, I'm one of those artists, I don't mind working together. I get the old crowd and the new crowd and stuff like that, but I also realized that, you know, they were doing stuff, and we the new ones. So, you know, we can't just, you know, think of it like we don't need them and stuff like that. So
no, because that's not the way it is.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. So,
you know, the way music is going these days, the digital era, everybody, you know, has access to everything.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times for free. And it's killing the music industry. And you know, if you like the music so much that you want it, don't steal it.
Yeah, for sure. Don't do that.
You know,
Yeah,
because that just, you know, that hurts the person that you're supposed to be supporting.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah.
It's, you know, it's you know, and even if you do buy it digitally, you know, that's fine as long as you buy it.
Yeah.
You're not getting it from some torrent site or whatever. You know.
Yep, for sure, man. Yep, I feel you on that, because there's a lot of people who told me about that. I remember a time when I used to do it, like that, only because I didn't know. Somebody had to tell me, you feel me? I was at a young age, didn't understand like that was what they were doing. I just was in school and kids were, downloading music on stuff, and I didn't think anything of it until one day, this dude named Eric Steele, he said, yeah, man, he said, where do you basically get that music from? I said, all I got it from was a site, you feel me, that they put that on and stuff like that. He said, well, bro, like, is it from the artist itself? And I said, no. He said, bro, that means you stealing his music. I said, you supposed to buy his music directly from where he's at. That's what you're supposed to. I was like, oh, okay, because I didn't know that. I was younger, little kids, we do stuff, but people didn't tell me that either. So, like, I had to kind of, like, recollect and realize that was what I was doing, and I just didn't do it no more. I buy music now.
Yeah.
So.
You have to support your artist too.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah.
No matter however you do it, physically or digitally, give them the money, man.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, man.
That keeps them producing material that you enjoy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, yeah, man. I thank you for allowing me to do this, man.
Appreciate
and you have a good day, man.
You too, take care.
Yeah, I will, man. But yeah, y'all. Obviously, ain't much been going on. Just had to let y'all see that for a minute. You feel me? Because if y'all didn't know, that's just how it goes down. You gotta, y'all people gotta be learning to do this type of stuff, man. I know that we the people out here, we the kids, we the whatever. I gotta cross the street. Oh snap! But yeah, y'all. I mean, when it comes to us being the whatevers, all that sort of stuff, I just realized, there's two sides of people who do stuff, man. And he makes a real good point. You feel me? Because artists just don't think about this type of stuff, man. We think of it like it's a problem to get, information from other artists about stuff. A lot of what he said, it's real. You feel me? He said that we shouldn't be stealing music from artists and stuff like that. And even ones that are bigger. You feel me? We should be buying it from artists and stuff like that. So yeah, he makes a good point. And shoot, man. I mean, I don't know about any of y'all and how y'all feel about my music or things like that. But if y'all ever want to go and check out Sweet Dreams, like I said, it's on Karma Radio. It's on Karma Records by Post Road. And I'm telling y'all this, obviously. I know that I already said I was going to do this. Tell y'all. But I'm just telling y'all in case y'all want to actually go and do it. It ain't got to be something out of the ordinary. But, I just did that because, honestly, I thank him for doing what he does, because most people, they don't get that. They don't really appreciate the gratitude that people do to get your stuff out there. And so that's why I thank him about doing this. So, yeah, man, I came by and just told him that, yeah. And he basically said it was cool. But yeah, y'all, ain't much going on today, obviously. I just wanted to do that. Hope y'all know, I care for y'all on the YouTube channel, in the YouTube era, and even on the Facebook era or any other era if y'all want to check me out on. My social medias will be at the bottom of the screen or whatever. So, I hope y'all have a good day, and I'll be checking with y'all later, man. Peace out.